So you cannot drink or drive. And because you're on probation, even at your own house, because I know the holidays are coming up. I know that there's New Year's, there's Christmas. People always want to drink alcohol maybe, or drink champagne or something. Even at your own house, you are not allowed to drink alcohol while you're on probation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Well, the consequences for repeat DUI offenses are definitely very serious because of the significant risks they pose to public safety. Courts often consider the repeated behavior as a lack of regard for the law and the potential harm to others. The purpose of stricter penalties is to deter individuals from driving under the influence and to protect society from potential accidents. The specific penalties vary depending on the laws in each state, but often include lengthy prison sentences, large fines, and long-term license suspension or revocation. The focus is on accountability and preventing further harm from these individuals.
State of Texas versus Rolando Valadez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Kelly Piddle.
And are you Mr. Rolando Valadez?
Yes.
All right. Are both parties in receipt of the TAP evaluation state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense.
Yes.
Any objection to the TAP evaluation state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense.
No.
All right. According to the plea bargain you entered, punishment is to be assessed at 9 years in the prison. The state is recommending community supervision. Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, we just ask that you follow the recommendation, and Mr. Valdez has not had any violations on his actual interlock. And once the court has ordered him to do the AA daily, he has been doing that, and he's found that to be helpful. So.
All right. All right, Mr. Valadez, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Yes.
State your name for the record.
Yeah.
Rolling like this.
No problem. So the TAP evaluation is recommending outpatient treatment. Do you think that would be helpful to you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And are you in agreement to doing the outpatient treatment?
Yes, ma'am.
And they want it to be intensive. Here's the thing. It's still outpatient treatment. It's just more intensive. The reason why they're asking that of you is because of your alcohol use. And we're in felony court for alcohol use, right? So that means that you're probably a person who cannot drink alcohol at all.
Right.
Some people can take one drink, they stop, they're done. Other people, they just continue to drink. So I'm going to order, even though you've been doing the sober meetings, which I appreciate, I'm going to order the intensive outpatient treatment. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I work for Texas Highway, and we work for highways,
Mhm.
do highway streets.
Ah,
Yes.
so you're all a part cleaning streets or repairing?
We do the,
Builds them.
Yeah.
What?
He builds them.
Ah,
yeah, we're adding more streets to it,
oh, are you building streets or is it the freeways?
like the freeways. We're making more lanes.
He's been working on 35 for 20 years, Judge.
Oh, yeah. You know, there was somebody who told me that they have been working, well, seeing work on the freeway
Yes, ma'am.
since they were a little boy. That was Judge Carruthers. And he's like, they still working on it. So I don't think they ever finish. I don't know what that is. Why is it in other countries, people will work on a highway, like a highway gets destroyed, and then once the concrete or whatever materials they use have cured, it's like it's done. Why does it take so long here?
The weather sometimes, but the material and the process of in and out,
Mhm.
because the streets gotta be open. So we need a lot of people directing the traffic.
Mhm.
And it's a lot of mistakes and stuff, accidents.
Oh, I don't think you should say
So
mistakes.
it's a lot of stuff. Like, little
Yeah.
minor things.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yes.
thank you very
Yeah,
much.
was there, Kenny?
Okay. Well, I hope people will slow down when they see you all working.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then I'm going to follow your agreement. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sentence you to 9 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 9 years. We'll do intensive outpatient treatment with probation. If there's an issue with that in your job, because I know your work hours are probably either early in the morning or late at night, just make sure you stay in contact with probation and let them know. If you feel like there's an issue where you're missing work or you can't miss work because they're going to fire you or something, let probation know. If you feel like they're not able to help you, You can always come back to the court or call your attorney and you can come back to the court. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Ignition interlock. That's for the full term. And I just noticed that was outside the agreement, Mr. Petto.
Right, Judge. We're asking that it be for half the term and then be evaluated by the court to see how he was doing.
All right. I'm going to put it for full term, but I've noted it on the docket sheet that can be evaluated. So after the half term of this, if there are no issues, more likely than not, I'll have it removed. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So just come back to the court at half the term. Probation at half the term for ignition interlock. We can see how he's doing. I'm going to order full term for now, but that's open. All right. There's a $500 fine. That will be probated. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we can go off the record. So you work with highways. So you know, a lot of times there's a lot of accidents and it's because people who are driving while intoxicated. And usually the person who's injured, if there's an accident and somebody's driving intoxicated, it's not the intoxicated driver. It's usually their passenger or somebody else. So you cannot drink or drive. And because you're on probation, even at your own house, because I know the holidays are coming up. I know that there's New Year's, there's Christmas. People always want to drink alcohol maybe or drink champagne or something. Even at your own house, you are not allowed to drink alcohol while you're on probation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
That sounds like a seriously concerning situation. It's understandable to feel like the sentence doesn't match the severity of the potential harm. The idea of someone who understands the dangers firsthand acting recklessly can be incredibly frustrating and concerning for public safety.
Yes, yeah.
State.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 5 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Priscilla Maya, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of November, December 2021 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Sure.
We'll waive the remaining violating conditions, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility, and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor.
Yes.
Yes, for adjudicate guilt, revoke the provision, and sentence the individual to 11 months in the state jail facility.
No objection, Judge. That's our agreement.
All right, Ms. Amaya, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So what went wrong with you?
To be honest with you, Your Honor, well, I relapsed and I didn't want to report. I thought working was good enough, but I didn't have my family intact, my kids all together. They were disappointed in me, so they stopped talking to me. But now
Sorry, can you speak up?
now I have my kids back in my life and I have my first grandbaby, so I see things different. I know I do need help, and I'm willing to take that help as an outpatient when I get out of Bexar County Jail.
Here's the thing. If you want to remain on deferred adjudication, I will let you remain on deferred adjudication. But you're going into inpatient treatment or either you're going to felony drug court. Now, you say, oh, I want to do my time. I will get out and I will take care of things and I will be clean and sober. 9 times out of 10, that's not going to happen. You know why? Because you are looking at 2 years in the state jail facility and you couldn't do it. And you are a person who should not be around your grandchildren or your children because you don't have control of your addictions. You're using opiates. You need help. So if you want, here are your 2 choices. State and defense, they came up with their agreement. Here's your choice. 1, you can be referred to felony drug court. If felony drug court accepts you, great. If they don't, you go into inpatient treatment. or you can go to the state jail facility for 18 months.
Sounds like you're saying the choice between treatment and prison is a really difficult one, and that both options come with significant risks. You're highlighting the high rates of relapse for court-ordered treatment and the potential consequences if it doesn't work out. It seems like you feel the system isn't offering a real chance for recovery, and that the outcome is almost determined.
Either way, your life, the time is going to pass. Either it's going to pass with you bettering yourself by taking care of your drug addictions, or either it's going to pass with you marking days off the calendar, just doing your time at the state jail facility. So, which do you prefer? 18 months at the state jail facility, or perhaps getting treatment for your drug addiction, being the type of grandmother that your grandchildren can be proud of and that your children can be proud of? It's completely up to you.
Yes. May we have a minute, Your Honor?
Yes. Maya, are you still discussing?
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right. So we're back on the record. In 2018 CR 10107, State of Texas versus Priscilla Amaya. So, Ms. Amaya, have you had a chance to discuss things with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
So which do you prefer?
Your Honor, we're going to take the state jail time, but we are requesting that the court, if the court has the ability to refer or recommend her to a therapeutic community there for drug treatment, we are requesting that.
All right. Then the court.
I think that will allow her to get some credit for her time at state jail.
All right. Is she waiving her right to appeal then or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Then the court will find you guilty. The court will grant the motion, sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served, and the court will recommend the therapeutic community. Therapeutic community will not increase the amount of time that you're in custody, but I do not have the authority to have them place you in there. The only thing I can do is request and recommend it, but you're also going to have to ask for it. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement,
Well, not
Well,
actually.
she's waived her right to appeal.
Okay, that's right.
Yes.
You're right.
Thank you. And you've waived your right to appeal. You do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
I'm 40.
All right, you're 40. You still have a lot of your life in front of you, and you need to make a decision. And I know staying clean and sober is hard. And this is from somebody who's never done drugs, but I understand it's hard based upon my experience in different treatment courts and based upon the fact that I'm having a struggle giving up ice cream. And ice cream is not even as addicting as the drugs that you're taking. But if you don't stop, one or two things are going to happen. Either you're going to continue going in and out of the prison, or either you may end up with a bad batch and you may end up overdosing. And I don't think you want your children or your grandchildren to read about you in the news where it's bodies found on whatever street it is, and then they finally identify it and it's you. You understand? But you're going to have to work for it. And when you get out, there are plenty of places that have free treatment for you. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it sounds like a really challenging situation with a lot of different factors at play. It can be a tough, of course, to balance the need to protect the public with efforts to rehabilitate individuals, especially when the person doesn't seem to want to help. Probation violations can definitely put a strain on the justice system. It's a complex issue with no easy answers. Different jurisdictions might have different approaches to try to deal with these kinds of situations.